Hey there, it's Aaron, and in this quick training, I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly how to write good sales copy inside of your online marketing strategies. Okay, now sales copy is very important because you're going to be using this every time you write a blog article or you create some sort of advertising, like on Google pay-per-click, Yahoo pay-per-click, Facebook, Twitter, wherever it is. You're always going to be using sales copy. Even when you write emails, you have to be very aware of using good sales copy inside of all your content. Okay, but today I'm going to do a quick lesson on some of the places that you can make sure that you have to have good sales copy in. Alright, now first of all, just to keep it very simple, all you really have to remember about sales copy is that it's all about hitting emotional hot buttons. Okay, that is very important. So just keep in mind that every time you're writing an email or an article or a post, whatever it is, you've got to be hitting emotional hot buttons of your prospects. And what I mean by emotional hot buttons are things that, you know, it's a pain in their life that they're trying to find a solution to. Alright, if you hit those pains and you challenge some of these people's ideas, then you're going to get an emotional response from people, and that's what you really want. You want an emotional response, and the emotional response that we're looking for is to get them to click on something or put their name and email address into a box so that they become a lead inside your system. Okay, very, very simple. So what I'm going to show you right now is some of the things that you have to make sure that you are aware of every time you write an email. Okay, you do a broadcast, you write an advertisement, okay, or let's say you write a an article. So these are the 4 basic things that I'm going to be showing you right now, and you can use this for all your marketing. Okay, so I'm going to first talk about the email. So let's have a look here. So this is my Aweber account, right? And by now you should be very familiar with Aweber, and you should already know how to broadcast emails because I covered it in some of the videos right before this. So I'm going to show you what I would do if I wanted to broadcast an email. So I'm just going to click on broadcast, and again, remember that when you broadcast an email, you can broadcast as many as you want. You could broadcast an email every single day, you could do it twice a week, you could do it, you know, once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day if you really wanted to. Alright, whenever you're having webinars or you've got new training or you wrote a brand new blog article and you want people to know about it, that's when you would broadcast something, right? But here's the thing. It's very important that you think about your title very, very carefully, because remember, when you broadcast an email, the subject or the title of the email is the main thing that people are going to look at. So if your title isn't catchy or doesn't catch the attention of your reader, then not that many people are going to open it. Okay, and I'm going to give you an example right now. If you can zoom in on this, okay, opens is the amount of people that have actually opened the email. Alright, and I'll go through this, and obviously sometimes I write better email titles than others, and you know, and this is just you know, it's a matter of practicing and getting really good at this craft. Okay, but I'll give you an example. This one had 410 opens. That's actually one of my highest open rates. Okay, and if you look at the subject of the email, my subject is "so sorry." That's it, very simple. Now, the reason why there was so many opens is because "so sorry" means that I probably did something wrong, or you know, people missed out on something, so people are interested. It creates curiosity, right? It hits an emotional hot button. They're curious. They want to know what I'm sorry about. So a lot of people decided to open this email. And the reason why I had the subject "so sorry" is because I was supposed to hold a webinar. My alarm clock died on me, so I started the webinar late. And this was just in an email to apologize to them and send them a recorded version of that actual webinar, right? So I knew that a lot of people would open that, and even though I missed that webinar, I was still able to capitalize on this by sending them a recorded version and using a strong subject hitting like "so sorry" to get a lot of people to open up the email. Okay, some of the other ones that I use are things like this one's got just under 300 opens. I use something like "it's finally here." So again, it's about creating curiosity. People are like wondering, oh, what is finally here, right? Some of the other ones that are good are things like a little bit more direct. This is over 343 opens. This one was 3 ways to start making money in your MLM business. I think that's what it is. Right, so I'm just opening it up. See? 3 ways to start making money in your business today. Again, people want to learn how to make money inside of their business. So if you have a subject of an email that's talking about making money in their business, they're gonna want to take a look at it. Okay? And that's why I had a lot of opens in this email. So let's go back and have a look at some of the other ones. This one's pretty good too, 351. Okay, again, this is similar along the same lines. It's probably 5 strategies to attract more than 20 leads a day. So this was I think I wrote a blog article, and I wanted people to check out my blog articles, so I just used the title of my blog post. Okay, very, very simple. So you can kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to go with right here. Alright, it's all about creating curiosity, and just keeping in mind, every time you write an email, do a broadcast, or you write a blog post, you have to have a title that is very attractive so that people will give you an extra 2 or 3 minutes of their time to read your article. There's no point writing a good article or sending out an amazing email if your subject title is really, really bad. Okay, and I'll give you an example of that. Let's just say I wrote I wanted to broadcast an email to my entire list, and it had to do with 5 strategies that will help them to attract more than 20 leads a day. Okay, but instead of having this subject title, I put something like let's say I put something like 5 good strategies. Okay, something as simple as that. Now this will get me quite a few opens, but it's definitely not gonna give me as many opens as this title right here, because this is much more specific, and they know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 5 marketing strategies to attract more than 20 leads a day, and a lot of people on my list already know what a lead is, so I don't have to explain it to them. They're all marketers. They understand that you have to generate leads in this business, and so they would be very, very attracted to something that had a title like this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue on this training in the next video, so just go ahead and play the next video on the one below this, and I'll see you there.